Good morning students. In this class we are going to discuss about open system interconnection model. So this model which helps you how two different systems are going to communicate with each other. So this model which consists of 7 number of layers. It starts from physical layer, data link layer, network layer, transport layer, session layer, presentation and as well as application layer. Let me see one by one, and this layer was developed in the year 1970 by ISO. And you can see in this picture, so from bottom of the layer is a physical layer and up to application layer. So the physical layer which helps you how two different systems are going to communicate with each other in terms of type of medium, whether they are going to communicate via wireless mode or wired mode, and it defines how the data rate will be, helps you how to transmit data between two systems, and also what type of modulation techniques we are going to implement. Similarly, what type of encoding methods we are going to utilize for data transmission process. And the next layer will be data link layer. So this layer which helps you how to convert the physical layer information in terms of the frame. In physical layer, all the informations are available in the form of electrical signal only, and these signals are converted in the form of bits, and these bits once again converted in the form of frame. So while the framing process in data link layer, we are going to add a frame address, that is source MAC address as well as destination MAC address. The MAC address size will be 48 bits. If you take a frame, the frame which consists of three different informations, MAC address for source as well as destination along with the original data, then we are going to add some error detection as well as correction information field. So in data link layer, all the informations are available in the form of frame. And the next layer will be network layer. So the network layer which takes the responsibility about how to convert the number of frames are available in the data link layer in terms of packets. So while the packetization process, here we are going to add the IP address for both source as well as destination. The IP address size will be 32 bits, and if you take any packet, the packet which consists of source IP address, destination IP address as well as the original information along with some kind of control field. And here the network layer, we can take certain devices that is called router. So the router which helps you how to route packets from source to destination. So not only network layer, even data link layer also we can have devices like a switch, hub, we can have router, bridge available. In physical layer also we can have some of the physical devices. You can have a hub, repeaters, you can have computers and kind of connecting devices. And once the information is available in the form of packet in the network layer, then those packets are converted in the form of data that is available in the transport layer. So where a transport layer will helps you how to move a packet, how to move a data from one device to another device, and how we are going to add the port number between source as well as destination side. And session layer, this session layer which defines what type of sessions we are going to organize, we are going to create between two systems. And presentation layer, in what way we are going to present your content. And finally we are having the application layer. In this application layer, all type of protocols are available in the application layer only. Let me see one by one. Yeah, in physical layer, the information in the form of zeros and ones, and here it defines type of medium. And as we already discussed, what type of data rate we are going to utilize for data transmission process, and the informations are all available in the form of bits, and what type of mode we are using for data transmission process, either we are using simplex mode, half duplex mode, full duplex mode, and what type of topology we are using, either bus topology, star topology, mesh topology or hybrid topology. And data link layer, so the primary function of data link layer, the information which is available in physical layer, that should be converted in the form of frame, and we have to add a MAC address between different frames like a source MAC as well as destination MAC address. The MAC address, the other name is physical address. Already we have discussed the MAC address size will be 48 bits. And already we have discussed there will be some kind of control field we are using in the frame. This is for error detection as well as correction purpose, because we are transmitting the information in the form of digital bits only. So if you are using the information in the form of zeros and ones, definitely there will be a chance of occurring eavesdropping. So in order to protect your data from the hackers, we are going to add some kind of the error control field. So there will be error control field as well as flow control field is available. And access control, whenever more number of more number of system want to access a medium, at the time we have to we have to control some kind of mechanism. By using kind of mechanism, then only it is possible to determine what type of systems or what type of station is going to access the medium. And the third layer will be network layer. So this network layer takes two different responsibilities: how to make packets from the frame, and once the packetizing process over, then we have to find the route, shortest route between source to destination. Even the packet size, IP address size will be 32 bits, and the packet size will be 0 to 65,535. And transport layer, so this transport layer which takes the responsibility how to make a packet into data, and after assigning the data, then we have to add the port number with respect to different kind of protocols we are using in the application layer. So the port number which plays a major role in kind of the application layer, and that particular port number will be enabled in the fourth layer only. So let me take a port number for file transfer protocol 21, telnet terminal network is 23, simple mail transfer protocol 25, and each and every protocol they can have unique port number. This port number will be fixed and it should be enabled in the fourth layer only. And once the message is available in the fourth layer, that is going to be divided into n number of segments, and each and every segment that is having different kind of the sequence number, because while the data is transmitted to the medium, that data will be delivered with respect to different amount of order. So in order to align those segments in the correct message, it is essential for us to assign a different sequence number. So based on the sequence number only, the receiver side can arrange your data in a proper way, in a proper order. And even here in fourth layer also we are using the flow control, error control, even connection control, what type of connections we require, either connection oriented or connectionless, whether we are going to have a TCP protocol or UDP. So TCP, which gives the reliable data transmission, it will support more and more, because it uses a sequence number, it uses acknowledgement, and it gives proper way, the proper guidance in what way the information is going to be transmitted and how it is going to be received. So everything will be defined, even data rate, baud rate, everything is specified in a predefined manner. So if you go for connectionless protocol, let me take a user datagram for UDP. So there is no acknowledgement, there is no sequence number, so there is no data guarantee process. So that's why we normally prefer TCP rather than UDP. And the next layer will be the fifth layer, session layer. So session layer, which maintains two different controlling mechanisms, whether we are going to have a dialogue control, if you are going to create two different sessions, and what we are going to synchronize the data between two systems. So everything is available in the session layer. And presentation layer, so how to present your data, in what way you are going to compress your data, how you are going to translate your data, how you are going to encrypt your data, because you only decides the type of web page. So in this web page, we only decides what way you are going to present your content. And the last one is application layer. So in the application layer, all type of protocols are available in the application layer only, and their corresponding port number is available in the fourth layer. So if you want to enable, suppose if you want to send a mail, what are the protocols are required to make a simple mail? So let we enable the port number in the fourth layer, www, HTTP, and SMTP, email protocol, POP3. So at least these 4 to 5 number of protocols, port number will be always enabled in the fourth layer. Then only you can have the great communications. And the summary of all the layers, as we discussed earlier. So physical layer, which takes the responsibility how to transmit bits over a medium, and gives the proper electrical mechanism specification of your devices. And data link layer, so how to organize the number of bits into frame, and takes the response how to deliver a frame between hop to hop. And the third layer is a network layer, so how the frame is converted into packets, and how to move a packets from source to destinations, and how to assign IP address also in fourth layer, transport layer. So here the NDA packet should be converted in the form of message, and it will support you how to recover a message even if error happens, And the fifth layer is a session layer, how to create two different sessions between systems, how to create, how to terminate, how to manage your sessions. And presentation layer, how to present your content in terms of web page, whether we want to compress the data or want to protect your data from the hackers, and how to translate your web page. And finally we can have application layer here, which allows how to access the network resources with respect to a different number of protocols. Thank you, students.